So I'm Francois, the CEO of KEMWATT. At KEMWATT, we have a technology of flow battery for the world market of stationary energy storage. So this is a booming market. I think you've just seen why. Renewable energy is getting competitive. So that means enormous amounts of intermittent energy are going to have to be dealt with. And one of the ways to deal with that is batteries. Currently, we're working here and there with lithium, but it's not necessarily the best solution. So that's why flow batteries, and especially organic flow batteries, could become the next big thing. So the interesting thing is we have a very advanced specific chemistry for flow batteries that we've developed over the last few years, and we're now the technological leader worldwide. This is the reason why we're raising funds, because we're between the development and the deployment of the technology, so we need more funds to build the business worldwide and complete the product range and become profitable. This is a flow battery. Basically how it works is you store energy in liquids. So you have those two tanks, yellow and blue, on both sides. What you're doing is you're pumping the liquids from these tanks into the middle. In the converter, you charge them through an electrochemical reaction. And as you pump, you charge the battery. So the beauty of it is, as you're storing energy in liquids, if you connect that to a solar farm, for instance, if you want to store 2 or 4 or 10 hours of production, all you have to do is increase the amount of liquid. You don't have to have a larger system, you just put more liquid. That's one of the advantages. The second advantage is because the chemical reaction takes place only in liquids, it has a very long life. You don't have the electrodes or stuff like that to degrade and ultimately the demise of the battery. So this can last 15, 20 years. So here you have our demonstrator. It's the only such system in the world. We're the only company to have implemented this advanced chemistry into a flow battery with the kind of funny molecules you see on the bottom right. The battery comes with a wealth of advantages, a low capex because we have these molecules that we can tailor, we can buy them, we can mix them, there's a lot of things we can do with them. It's a very simple system with minimal maintenance, long life, so low OPEX as well. It's stable at high temperature, you don't have air conditioning, you don't have these things, it doesn't burn. The electrolytes are biodegradable, so for a number of market segments is very interesting. And that translates into economic advantages. So right now the costs are rather high because we're manufacturing only demonstrators by units. But you can see, if you see on the left, the off-grid case, very similar to what you just seen in a presentation before. We're already competitive with diesel, and we will be competitive as soon as we reach small series with lead acid or lithium ion, and that'll be the same case with grid-connected cases where you provide services to the grid in advanced economies. So that explains why we're targeting these markets. The first market is what has been explained by Ilham just before me, microgrid and smart grids, especially in emerging economies, but we'll also work at megawatt scale on grid services in advanced economies in the next few years. KEMWATT has been founded almost 4 years ago. It's a French company based in Western France. We're currently VC funded. We've won a number of awards, grants, and so on. We have key partnerships in France, but also in the US and Australia. We have a team with all the areas of expertise that are needed for the technology. Lots of experience at C-level in the company. That explains our successful track record. In just 3 years, we made that demonstrator, and in the next few years, we're going to work on commercial products and large-scale systems. And this is the reason why we're raising 6 million euros. Currently, we already have one by our current investors, and the proceeds will be used to develop business worldwide, industrialize, and of course, complete the product range development to have commercial systems. So feel free to come to me at the break, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Thank you.